Not want to wait until the last minute to fill out your ballot.
Not only are there a lot of measures, many of them are complicated, controversial, or both. Political specialist Shaun continues to break them down for us. She's giving an ad in opposition to Proposition 115, a reality check.
Abortion is on the ballot again this year, but unlike previous measures, Proposition 115 doesn't ban all abortions. It bans those after 22 weeks, the earliest point at which a fetus may survive outside the womb with medical intervention. And the usual exceptions for abortion don't apply.
No exception for rape, incest, health of the patient.
That's true. The only exception is if the mother's life is in danger. Opponents say 22 weeks is enough time for a woman to make a choice. Supporters say some fetal abnormalities don't show up until after 22 weeks. You should know procedures to save the life of a fetus, remove a dead embryo or fetus, or remove an embryo or fetus growing outside the uterus are not considered abortion under the measure and are allowed. While Proposition 115 does not penalize the woman who has a later abortion, her doctor could lose his or her license for 3 years, be charged with a misdemeanor, and face a fine of $500 to $5,000. Colorado physicians with the American College of Obstetricians and Gynecologists oppose the measure.
A ban is truly a one-size-fits-all. Medicine is not all or nothing. It's very nuanced.
One size fits all is opinion. The measure does make an exception for a mother's life. But it's true, medicine is nuanced, which makes laws involving abortion even more difficult. The Supreme Court has ruled that unless a mother's life is in danger, states can ban abortion after the point at which a fetus is viable. While that's not scientifically defined, most states have a cutoff point. Colorado is one of only 7 states that allows abortion at any point in a pregnancy. Bottom line, the vast majority of abortions happen before 22 weeks, but each year, 275 on average happen after that point in Colorado, according to the Department of Health. That's about 3% of all abortions in the state, although the head of Vital Statistics says numbers are likely higher because abortions are underreported. The state doesn't track why some women wait, but under Proposition 115, it doesn't matter. If it passes, abortion will be illegal after 22 weeks unless a woman's life is in danger. I'm Shaun. That's Reality Check.